In a conversation with the Deputy Chief Counselor of Hagwilgate Village, he shared what meaningful consultation should look like moving forward and emphasized the importance of nation-to-nation dialogue built on listening, mutual respect, and recognition of hereditary governance structures, not just elected leadership.
Under and connected legislature, we seem to focus a lot around free, prior, and informed consent. What has been legislated, and it's worth mentioning that BC is still lagging with a lighter version in DRIPA, is still only the bare minimum that we're obviously continuing to fight for. Even achieving the bare minimum of free, prior, and informed consent is something that we're striving for. It should be given. I think consent, or FPIC as it's being called, needs to happen in advance before decision making happens. That is where this bill C5 has once again failed. Decision makers and our nations are facing minimal input after the fact. And the current process, as we witness, and connected behavior from the federal government is taking huge leaps in reverse reconciliation, in my opinion.
When asked whether the Prime Minister addressed his concerns about the elbow up approach to Bill C5, the Deputy Chief responded with a clear no.
The short answer is a hard no. I, I I don't believe the Prime Minister engaged or answered my question that I had asked in a way that should be fairly simple to answer. This came at no surprise. I'm concerned the Prince Rupert Gas Transmission Pipeline, or short PIGT, is currently Canada's single largest economic development project. And the interesting comment the Prime Minister made is that on behalf of the federal government, there would be no interest in creating support where there is no support. Now, there still hasn't been any consultation with rightful hereditary decision makers or title holders, and at least not for the majority of territories connected and directly impacted.
As the federal government moves forward with legislation like Bill C5, the Deputy Chief Counselor message is clear. Consultation must be inclusive, transparent, and grounded in trust, or risk repeating the mistakes of the past. Helen Asante, CFTK-TV News.